The first 300 batch of Ghanaians out of 800 have arrived in Ghana yesterday. 300 have come. So it's like 500 Ghanaians who are yet to come. Now, I know a lot of you have seen these xenophobic attacks and the stories around it. Yes. They are doing it to Ghanaians in South Africa. But let me also remind you guys that these things that are going on, it is not the government's doing. It is not the government. Let me tell Ghanaians this thing. Let me tell the world that it's not the government that is doing these things. It's not the government that is saying that Ghanaians should leave South Africa. It is not the police too. It is some citizens in South Africa who have formed a group called March and March, who are saying that Ghanaians should leave South Africa. So it's not the government. It is not the police. Now, why are these people, the group called March and March, doing this? They are saying that these Ghanaians are living in South Africa illegally. They are living in South Africa illegally, and they want to what? Get rid of the immigrants, the illegal immigrants. They want to reduce the refugees. That's the way they.
Yeah, it's because their government failed them. They ran away from their government. You can't tell me in 32 years we're getting more and more refugees instead of less and less, because it means they are not going home to fix their problems.
They want to reduce the refugees in the country. They are saying Ghanaians should go back to their own country, and go and develop their country. They shouldn't come to South Africa and expect that South Africa should change their lives. They should go back to Ghana and go and develop Ghana. They stayed in their country to develop their country. So why can't Ghanaians go to their country and develop their country? Once again, mind you, these actions or these acts are not done by the government or the police. These things are done by some citizens in South Africa called March and March. So the first 300 batch are in Ghana. Now, the sad thing is that when these people came, some were crying, some were excited because they had been through a lot when they were in South Africa. Some people too are not happy because they had families there, they had a life there, they have livelihood going on there, but they had to come back to Ghana and start from the scratch. The painful thing is that all these people are going to start from scratch. And understanding that you set up a particular life there, you've established yourself in some point in that country, and then now you've come to Ghana to start from zero. It's not everybody who has the heart to be able to start from zero. Some people even give up. But there are some people too who have families, are going to be supporting them for things to be better for them. So yeah, obviously some people will find it easy, but majority of them are going to find it difficult. But let's give a big thank you to the government, firstly, for evacuating or extraction, taking Ghanaians back from South Africa into the country. Let's give a big thank you to the government, the foreign minister, the president, for doing this. Now, they didn't just do this for them. They have packages for them. Now, when they even got to the airport, NADMO welcomed them with food, to refresh them, to keep them energized for what was ahead of them yesterday. From what I have gathered, they are giving them 4 packages. This is one, the welcome home package, which I believe that one is going to be money related. 2, the transportation assistance. Now, I think this one is going to help them transport to their homes. Maybe some of them are from north, some of them are from Cape Coast, Takradisi. When they get to Accra, definitely, they don't have anything on them. Some don't even have money to even eat. So this transportation assistance is going to help them. This is what the government is providing to them to take to their homes, and then start as well there. 3, government is also giving them mitigation allowance. Now, this is a money that the government gives to you to get back into society, get back into your normal life. So it's not like maybe when you were in South Africa, life was better for you, but when you came to Ghana, you're starting 0 from scratch. The government is giving them money. It's giving each and every individual an amount of money to get back into society. They give you an amount of money. You can either start a business or start or continue what you were doing in Ghana and you left. They just want you to have a place in society, because let's say you've come back to Ghana, then you are going begging people for money. No, government is also going to support them. You see, government has tried. Let's clap for government. Let's clap for government. Now, government is also giving them social support. Now, this comes in, you see, some people were attacked in South Africa during the xenophobic activities that were going on. Some people were attacked. There was this man who was even beaten. He showed the scars and things of his body. Some people were attacked. Some people even went to prison. Some people went to prison, but the foreign minister has assured us that all Ghanaians in prison in South Africa have been released and will be coming back to the country.
We negotiated with the South African government that since we are evacuating our nationals, we don't want to leave anybody behind in prison. And the South African government agreed with us. So I want to thank President Cyril Ramaphosa and my counterpart, Foreign Minister Roland Lamola, for accepting our plea. So now there is no Ghanaian in any South African prison.
Some people went to prison. Some people went to see a lot of things in South Africa. And so this package for these people is going to help their mental health. Tell you whatever you see, a lot of people are going through mental health in the world. Even in a normal life, people are going through mental challenges. Not to talk of going to face all these things and coming back into a society to start from scratch. These things are going to help them get back on track. You get them? So they're not really coming to the country to start from zero. Government is going to support these people. 5, entry into special database system. So this package the government is also giving to these people is going to help them get jobs, help them put their lives back on track. Now let me tell you one mistake South Africa is making that they don't know. They think that it is a joke. But you see, first and foremost, I told you that this thing is being organized by a group of South Africans in South Africa, which is the major group of them, and it's not the government. Now you know that when a group of people say, like, they stand on their feet, say, hey, government, do this, the government doesn't have a say, but obviously have to act on what the citizens are saying. So just like how they said stop Galamsey in Ghana, Ghanaians pushed the agenda, and then Galamsey was put to a halt. Very good. That's the same thing that is happening in South Africa. There's a group of South Africans who are saying that let the immigrants leave, let Ghanaians leave. And the government doesn't have a say. You can't say because you are the president or because you are the government, you not listen to the people. No, you have to listen to the people. These are the people who put you in power. So if the people are saying that leave, the government has no choice but to act on these people. That's why I made it clear that it's not the government that is doing this. So it is the people, some people in South Africa who are doing this. Now let me tell you one mistake that South Africa is doing that is going to affect their revenue so badly. Now, there are 3 main sources of revenue for South Africa. 1, which is tourism. 2, which is agriculture. And 3, which is investors. Now, agriculture, they're fine. Let's put that one aside. Now, investors and tourism. What South Africans are doing is going to make people who have plans and dreams to visit South Africa won't come again. Me, as I sit here for one, I wanted to go to South Africa at some point in life. But what is happening? I'm even scared. When I go, they go beat me. And it's not just me. A lot of people around the world are thinking the same. And mind you, tourists have money. Tourists come to the country. They bring money to the country. They bring money which develops the country's revenue, makes the country get revenue. So if I am thinking this way, somebody is thinking that way, a lot of tourists across the globe are thinking this way, you are not going to be getting tourists to enter your country again. 2, investors. Now, there are people who invest in South Africa. Big people who have money. Now, these people are going to withdraw their money because they feel like, this thing that you people they do, you are sacking tourists. How then do we make our revenue back? We are sacking people out of the country. Now, we invested into the country because we know that what tourists enter the country. People enter the country to shop. People enter the country to visit tourist sites. People enter the country to patronize this and that. But then I'm going to stop because at the end of the day, I'm not going to get value for my money. So this is the mistake that South Africa is making, that they don't see the effects now, but in some months to come, they realize that their revenue is going to drop, and it will be because of what they did to Ghanaians. There's a saying that nothing will happen to those who didn't help you, but this is the fact and this is the reality. Not just Ghanaians are not going to be going to South Africa again. Nigerians will not be going. Even people in European countries, their diaspora will not be visiting South Africa because of what they are seeing. So there's a lot at play right now. That is what they don't know. Guys, big shout outs once again to the government, the president of the land, President John Dramani Mahama, doing very well. And also big shout outs to the foreign ministry and the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Okujetu Ablakwa, for pulling Ghanaians from South Africa to Ghana. 300 Ghanaians have been brought out of 800, 500 more to be brought to Ghana. And when we get an update on that one too, we'll update you guys. My name is Kwabena Liquid. This is the Kwabena Liquid Network. We tell you what is trending on social media. Subscribe, follow, share, turn on post notifications so that when we post the video, you will get a notification. I love you guys so much. I'm out. Peace.